Okay, welcome. Give me a moment here. Okay, welcome. So we have there's already been a few confirmed tornadoes. There's one that keeps getting a merger. I don't know where that one is. That one is near Browndale. Probably up here near Shreveport. I have no idea. But these tornadoes. Now NATOcast is currently forecasting a 15% tornado risk, which we might have on Saturday. People saying that Freeport might get severe warned. You know, oh no. I'm so tired, y'all. Wharton reports a tornado. Well, we did have a tornado that was potentially confirmed earlier. This was by Wharton County. Wharton County Sheriff's Office. Tornado currently being observed on Loop 183 and CR 428. Seek shelter if you are in the area. So if you're in Wharton County between Loop 183 and CR 428 or anywhere between there, take shelter if you are near that area or in that area. They are currently observing a tornado, a potential tornado. It could just be a scud, but just for safety, go ahead and take your precautions. Go ahead and get in your safe spots, as this could be one of those times when there is a tornado, but people try to go out and see it, and that's usually what kills people, is they try to go out and see the tornado. Leto's place near Southwest Houston. This was a bit ago. Freeport. Well, everybody's saying that the one down here is wrapping up, which is not good if it is. It's the convergence is all, or the better environment is all around Houston. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, so we have a confirmed tornado. That like earlier from the tornado warning storm in Wharton County. This is from Facebook. This is a large cone tornado. And then at 218 CTE of El Campo southeast, it fully condensed at this point and displayed strong motion. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pulled up here on the stream if we can. Now this is significant. This is true here. which looks to be, and then people are saying Freeport may drop soon. Now, if something does, okay. So look at this tornado or this storm. I'm not really seeing nothing from this storm, but we could soon. Where's that merger at? There it is. Let's take a look at this merger. Yeah, this thing could be wrapping up soon. I mean, the Hook Echo is trying to start up a little bit. I mean, yeah, we could see a tornado running out of this. I do have things to do at 7, so we'll end the stream in a few hours. So 7, so we'll end the stream in a few hours. It seems that I have my microphone volume a little bit too high up there. So 7. It seems that I have my microphone volume. All right, that should be good now. So let's see the surface cape. Now this isn't really too accurate. This can't really decide if we're gonna have tornadoes. This is just the instability in the air. And yes, so look near Houston and look near Brownsville to Houston, Texas. This thing is ramping up. This cape is very high. This goes to all 2,000, 3,000. And if we go to 90 millibar to 0 millibar, this thing's still ramping up, but it shows a smaller area of the significant instability. But it still shows areas between 2,000 and 1,000 near Houston. And so anywhere between Houston, this is the big area of instability. Now, if you look down here, this is the main area we're looking at for instability. Now, this pocket these storms are forming in between right here could produce tornadoes, but anywhere up to down here and further north in this little pocket could produce some tornadoes, and even the lower areas could. I mean, it's still instability there. And if we go ahead and look at our satellite imagery, which shouldn't show us too much, should just show us the structure of these storms. So these storms right here are the ones that we're going to have to look at. I mean, look, you can see the top a little bit right there. That's how large these storms can get. They can get up to 50,000 feet. If we go ahead and just look at the echo tops, I mean, yeah. So this one over here, this is 48,000 feet right here. So these storms over here are very, very tall, very significant, and this one over here is very, very tall. Now, if we look at our Houston radar, people are saying there's a tornado over there, or it needs a tornado warning. This is near Oyster Creek. Okay, what is this? It kind of looks like a debris, but I'm not saying it is. I mean, I don't think it is there. And an EF0 confirmed in Freestone County from Christmas Eve there. We did have a big tornado. or not Outbreak, but okay, El Campo. This is the tornado warning cell that we were looking at earlier, right there, and Wharton. These are the two areas that we were looking at earlier. Now the tornado risk for that one isn't too big anymore, at least. It was tornado warned earlier, so it is, you know. Okay, what is this? Okay. So this is even more significant. I mean, I don't think it is anything. It might just be contamination just by looking over that. But you never know here. That Houston storm, like, on satellite is crazy. A good hook it go on Freeport. I can't figure out where it is. Must be over here, right? But yeah, these tornadoes we saw earlier were confirmed. And this early into the day, this probably means that we will see a few more. I mean, just this early into a potential tornado outbreak, that's usually not very good to see. Let me check my audio. Yeah, these tornadoes we saw earlier were confirmed. And this early into the day, this probably means that we will see a few more. Yeah, so this early into the day, you know, we will see a few. Now, I've just gotten confirmation this is near Treasure something. Near Lake Jackson and Jones Creek. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is a tiny little cell, but I mean this thing's gonna produce a tornado. Like it still could. This thing could still produce a large, or not large, but maybe a very brief tornado. And look near here near Bonnie. I mean, that's I saw this earlier. I mean, this thing could also produce a tornado. And then this one, I mean, it doesn't look too significant like it did earlier, like from what people are saying. But I mean, it still could produce a tornado. And look near here near Bonnie. Like, this is the very beginning of today. This is a huge cell. I wouldn't be surprised. This is a mostly hail and damaging wind risk, possibly an embedded tornado within there. But by looking at our instability and by looking at where these storms currently are, I mean, I don't see a big chance for anything. This is just going out of this instability area. So it still could produce a tornado while it goes out of this area. But I mean, if we look right here near Lake Jackson, this is pretty much, this has a long time. And so do all these storms here. So like all of these storms have the potential of a tornado before they get out of this zone, which it's a very huge zone of instability. As we're looking at Rosenberg now, this thing could be warned shortly. I mean, it has the Hook Echo signature. and so is this one near Houston. Now this thing, let me compare the timing, which is the exact same. So okay, so now if we look at this Houston one near, this is okay. So this one needs a tornado warning now. I mean, this is significant. This is significant rotation. I mean, not by the looks of it on my radar, but like it's just because it's a little bit off. Rotation. I mean, not by the looks of it on my radar. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. But I mean, let me turn my mic down a little bit. But I mean, okay, so we're a little bit back here. Um, but yeah. Okay, so there's a special weather statement. Okay, so they have not warned this, but they do indicate that a strong thunderstorm will impact central Harris County through 3:30 p.m. CST, which is in about 15 minutes. Okay, so they have not warned this. So if we do get a tornado out of this, which could be likely soon. I mean, the rotation isn't too impressive, but the reflectivity. You know, we've seen these types of storms before with that classic, like kind of like a stocking. It looks like a hook. It kind of hooks around there, it wraps around. Um, yeah. So, and then looking at this large storm near Cleveland, Texas. I'm sure that that one also has a special weather statement. So they issue special weather statements when a tornado, or not a tornado warning, a severe thunderstorm warning isn't really needed on that storm. If it goes below the criteria of one, that's kind of the second or the third, because they go special weather statement, um, severe thunderstorm warning, tornado warning. So kind of the second or the third. So yeah, if we do get a tornado warning out of this, it will probably be within the next 20 minutes, maybe. That's a long shot, by the way. Okay, so this is near. Can't really tell. And they're still talking about this one. Yeah, they are. Yeah, this thing might produce a tornado. Let's go ahead and say Spring Valley, Hunters Creek Village, Houston. Uh, Go ahead and get in your shelters. If you're anywhere between Interstate 10 and Interstate 45 and Interstate 69, be getting in your shelters. If you're on the car or if you're on the highway, avoid this area, or get to a nearby shelter. I mean, this thing could be producing a tornado just northwest of Houston, Texas, and If this thing does produce a tornado, it could hit largely populated areas along this area. Um, and by looking at multiple road cameras, multiple interstate cameras. This is on Interstate 610, so this is like right here. Um, this is like facing Houston, I'm pretty sure. This is significant. I mean, this thing is lowering. This thing may drop. This is significant. This needs a tornado warning. Because if this thing does not get a tornado warning, then that's a big failure on the National Weather Service's part. I mean, this thing, it doesn't have the most significant rotation, but this thing is potentially dropping as it does get a little bit more significant. The hook echo is getting a little bit more impressive. So is the velocity. The velocity might not line up completely, but it's still hanging on there. Um, there's not rotation, but this thing could drop. This thing could drop. Maybe 5 minutes we could get this tornado warning. Tornado warning. This thing could drop. Yeah, so this thing most likely will produce a tornado. Um, so yeah, this thing could produce. Wouldn't be surprised if they do warn this between the next one or two scans. So yeah, there's 4 areas of rotation right now. Let's look just south of or just west of this, near Pecan Grove. Okay, so Sugarland, be getting to your safe spots. Sugarland, Texas, get to your safe spots. This thing could drop. Yeah, Sugarland, Texas. It's mostly broad rotation, but it lines up with the gap between velocity and reflectivity scans. So Sugarland, Texas, be getting to your shelters. as this might not drop a tornado, but it still could. So yeah, this tornado possible storm, which most likely does have a special weather statement, or surprisingly it doesn't, but these two down here do. Let's look south of Thompson's. That one isn't worrying me too much, but I mean, this one near Sugarland kind of is. And then over here near Iowa Colony, Texas, this thing is also significant. This thing could drop very soon. Um, so Iowa Colony, and just be getting to your shelters if you want to stay safe here. Iowa Colony. Um, very soon. Where is it? This is from the Lake Charles radar. Okay, so Leesville. This is gonna drop. Might have just been on that radar. Okay, never mind. This storm is impressive right here near Leesville. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the that Iowa Colony storm again because this thing could also be significant. So yeah, it just passed the Iowa Colony. So if you want to be on your safe spots, Arcola, Iowa Colony, Fresno, uh, going ahead and getting to your shelter. Um, Now let's go ahead and look at this Sugarland storm because I mean this one we were looking at earlier for the potential to drop a tornado. Um, this thing is also tightening up pretty fast. So Sugarland, Texas, and Interstate 69. If you're anywhere between this little area of Interstate 69, if you're in Sugarland, go ahead and be getting to your shelter. Um, So yeah, Sugarland, be getting to your shelters immediately because with that nudger in its west, this thing may produce a tornado within the next 10 minutes. Go ahead and be getting or less here. Okay, so new scale. Yeah, this thing needs to be warned now in Sugar Land, Texas. Yeah, because reflectivity. Look at that. Uh, maybe not. You know, this thing might drop, y'all. Holy cow. Eh. Um, Iowa colonies kind of. Sugarland needs to be getting in their shelters immediately. I wouldn't be surprised if the tornado warning is issued soon. And that hail cell in Toledo Bend, Texas, and Hornbeck, Louisiana, has been placed with a special weather statement. Um, for 50-mile-per-hour winds and half an inch sized hail possible. They're just saying for safety and information, seek shelter in a sturdy structure. Now, this tornado possible storm in Sugarland is currently generating a tornado. It could be, at least at this point in its tornado generation. I mean, just by looking at what we've seen the past 5 to 10 minutes on this cell, we looked at this cell earlier, and now we're looking at it more now, as that one in Iowa colony hasn't really been getting any action on it, and that one in Houston has kind of died down a little bit. It isn't looking as significant, but Sugarland, Texas is. So if you're in Meadows, Sugarland, or anywhere between um, this little area here, also Interstate 10, um anywhere between there, be getting into your shelters. This will just pass wet. This will pass just west of Houston. This will also probably impact uh Hunters Creek Village along and Spring Valley along Interstate 10. But at the current moment, this thing does not look like it is producing a tornado. Now, on the newest scan, we're waiting for velocity. Yes, this thing does. It has broadened out just a little bit, but that doesn't mean anything. This thing could still be producing or trying to produce a tornado. I mean, all the storms today have been trying to produce a tornado, and one was confirmed, a large multi-vortex cone. Um, but besides that, there's nothing much to current. Um, I mean, if this thing can ramp up, this might produce something. Not a tornado, probably just winds though. Let's go ahead and look at Iowa Colony, or the former Iowa Colony storm. This is now impacting Pearland and Fresno. Um, I wouldn't say this thing is producing a tornado at all, but it still could. As yeah, take that back. There is significant lowering on this Iowa Colony storm. I'm gonna be go ahead and getting this. Yeah, this is like right over it. This storm is facing this way towards this storm from the camera. So, or this way. It could be facing any of these ways. but I have a feeling it's facing right into this storm. I can't really get this up. But yeah, this thing is probably producing or trying to produce a tornado. We've already seen lowering on this cell. So if you're anywhere between uh, Pearland, Brookside Village, Fresno, go ahead and be getting to your shelters. Um, so please be going ahead and getting to your shelters if you're anywhere between these areas on the radar. And this thing is probably. But besides that, we don't really have any tornado warnings or any severe thunderstorm warnings. I will be going live a lot more now that I have a microphone, so we will likely be live on Saturday. Um, you know, ooh, if you look at this, eh, if it will load. What is this? This is Meadows Place. I don't really see what he's talking about. Where is Meadows Place? And I'll be right back, everybody. Give me about 5 minutes or less. All right, I am back. I mean, nothing major. Um, Brookside Village be getting in your safe spots. This is not tornado or severe thunderstorm warning, but this does have a special weather statement for 40-mile-per-hour winds and 0.25-inch hail. Now, this is could be producing a tornado or trying to produce a tornado, but this is putting some damage to life, or not life, but property currently right now. So you go ahead getting into your safe spots. It's still a messy storm. Look at this water spout right there. It could come on land, but probably will die out by then. Okay. This is surprising me a little bit. Now look at Plum Grove. This thing could produce a tornado. It's very messy and broad, but it still has a chance. Messy and broad, but it's a chance. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. Here in like 2 minutes because I'm gonna eat. What's this? Oh. Brookside Village, stay in your safe spots. I mean, this thing. Oh crap, dude. You know, what did I just turn on? I just turned on visibility. Look at this IR, by the way, guys. So Brookside Village. Look at that. So Brookside Village. I'll be right back. So currently, So currently, yeah, the lack of shear today is what's probably promoting this non-tornadic environment. Only one or two tornado warnings earlier, which is good, but that means we will probably end our stream earlier. And I will be right back. All right, boys, I am back. Um, people are saying there's rapid tornado genesis going on. Um, Kennefick, Kennefick, Texas. I don't know where that is, but South Houston. This thing, this thing's ramping up. We probably will get a tornado warning out of this, as there is a special marine warning on that water spout we were looking at earlier. Christmas Bay. Okay. Um, they need to warn this now. So, Kennewick, Texas, just north of here. Okay, we have a tornado warning. A tornado warning. That includes southeastern San Jacinto County in southeastern Texas, northwestern Liberty County in southeastern Texas, and south central Polk County in southeastern Texas. So if you're anywhere between those counties or in those counties, go ahead and be taking your safety precautions for tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. Go ahead and get in your safe spots. At 3:45 p.m. Okay, by the way, this is until 4:15 p.m. CST. So about 30 minutes. And at 3:45 p.m. CST, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles north of Dayton Lakes or 12 miles east of Cleveland, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard tornado radar indicated rotation. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain mainly over rural areas of southeastern San Jacinto, northwestern Liberty, and south central Polk counties, including the following locations: Moss Hill, Romare, Tarkenton, Perry, Saginaw, and Rye in Texas. Take cover now, all that stuff. Now, I will be getting a tracker on this storm, so you don't have really any other tornado warnings to cover at this time. Um, okay. We just go ahead and get a tracker. 58 degrees at 37. Okay, so here's the storm track. Wow. So Corey Gherkin is on this storm. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a tornado warning. I'm going to be complete, or not a tornado warning, a confirmed tornado out of this storm. But it's safe to say that this one is down. This tornado is down. This tornado, um, wow. This tornado is significant. I mean, this is the couplet right here. We go ahead and look at our debris radar. Yes, this thing is on the ground. There is a small tornado debris signature. So if you are on Highway 105, get to your shelters immediately. If you were in the counties that were mentioned, if you were in um, San Jacinto County, Liberty County, and Polk County in southeastern Texas, go ahead and get in your shelters. There's a tornado producing, or there's a storm producing a tornado. The tornado is on the ground. This is moving 10 miles north of Dayton Lakes or 12 miles east of Cleveland. This does include Moss Hill, Romare, Tarkington Prairie, Saginaw, and Rye. These are the areas. This is a rural area, but there are cars along this route that could be picked up. And what we are currently seeing on this debris radar is trees farms, anything. This is most likely trees because it's very shallow. It's of a debris signature. And now we do have another tornado warning. This tornado warning is just south of here. This is just northeast of Houston, Texas. This thing is not producing a tornado, but it could soon. Or I'm sorry, it could get on the ground soon. But we do know for a fact that this thing is on the ground. It matches up. Okay, so this thing is still on the ground, or maybe might be scattering. And by the looks of it, no, this thing is on the ground. This thing is on the ground. This tornado is now on Highway 105. We have a debris signature on it. This is in Texas. I put the other names up of the cities and stuff. But yeah, this is on the ground. Um, we've confirmed it from radar, and this thing will probably also get confirmed by the National Weather Service. This is in Texas, no other states, and this thing is a pretty shallow debris signature. Is that another tornado warning or something? Doesn't look like it, no. I think they extended this one, right? Or something here. They're following the county boundaries, so probably not. There's your debris signature. Oh yeah, they did. They made it a bit smaller here. So there's your debris signature. There's a third tornado warning. Yep, so this is the one that I was confused on. I didn't know if they actually did it or not. So Brandon Clement and Corey Gherkin are on these they're storm chasers here. We're waiting on the next scan, but from velocity it doesn't look too impressive, but from the debris signature, it is on the ground. They warned this just before it did reach the ground. So yeah, I mean, people were calling this out as a like bust and stuff, and look now we have a confirmed tornado on the ground. We still have not confirmed these. Okay, so now we have a decent locations. This is Romare, Segno, and Rye, Texas. Please be getting into your safe spots. Be getting into your shelters. This is a tornado that is on the ground. Just ramped up less than 5 minutes ago, and it's still going. So this tornado is um yep, now crossing Highway 105. It's not as strong. There's the couplet. It might have lifted, but not for sure yet. So still stay in your safe spots. It might have lifted in Texas, but not for sure. But yeah, it looks to have mostly lifted. Okay, so the Texas LA border. Okay, so this is the Texas LA border. This is, I'm pretty sure it's a severe warning storm. So yeah, now we have our first severe warning storm after about an hour of live streaming. Holy crap. Okay. This thing might produce a tornado. If it doesn't produce a tornado, this is extremely large hail in this storm. I wouldn't be surprised if it does produce a tornado. Um, or it'll definitely take some people's windows out. And at this storm near Fisher that we were looking at earlier, Fisher is no longer in the clear. They are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So this very long storm that we are looking at has cleared the area. This is a lot of locations. So this includes Millam, Minnie, Zwol, Campty, Allen, Pleasant Hill, Florian, Clarence, Fisher, Roblin, Marthaville, Belmont, Hagewood, Lakeland, Rambin, and Evelyn. This is in Texas and Louisiana, but most of these are in Louisiana. Okay, so now we have a PDS tornado warning on this storm. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on this. Yes, so this is now a particularly dangerous situation. This is less than 10 minutes after they warned this. As it doesn't seem to be on the ground at the time, but it could come back. Um, this is a particularly dangerous situation. It was at the criteria of one earlier, but since it's lifted, it doesn't seem to be producing a tornado. And that's whenever they did place that. Now, this only includes Rye, Texas. So if you're in Rye, Texas, go ahead and be getting in your shelters. And this is a storm chaser or a storm spotter, Jason Cooley. This was at 3:55 CST. They note a brief rope tornado looking south 1 mile. So there was a brief rope tornado that matches up with the radar signatures that we did have because it was a very brief area, so it looks like it just touched down and went back up. Now this still has the chance of producing another one, since it was a very brief tornado. Now what we were looking at earlier is the tornadoes that could have been happening down here. Now Bay City, you are in the very high area of instability. This isn't really anything to look out for, because we have a PDS tornado warning just out of these, but there's still some um, instability. It's all across the United States, but mostly right here. Um, Saturday will also be a very, very important day. There's a 30% tornado risk. Man, okay. So we'll be alive. Alive. Yep, we're gonna be alive at about 7. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Um, I'll have to go at 7, but until then, we will be live streaming. Reed Timmer does have a funnel cloud, but that was a long time ago. We do have a new tornado warning. Okay, let's see where this drops at. Um, okay, so this is a continuation of that Dayton Lake storm, and the Kennefic storm. This does include Dayton, Kennefic, and Dayton Lakes, around 4:15 p.m. and Hardin around 4:20 p.m. This is all in CST, so this is an hour um back than my time zone that you may see on the screen. So it's an hour back. Um, this includes Hardin, Kennefic, and Dayton Lakes, Texas, until 4:45 p.m. CST, and this is pretty. This is ramping up. We went from 0 tornado warnings to 4 and 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. That severe thunderstorm warning is a continuation of the Houston one. This is just north east of Houston. So this is ramping up. very fast. All right, so the tour possible. Okay, so both of these are tornado possible. Um, so this is very. Hold on, I'm trying to get my mic settings. So this is very. I saw the best one. It's the karaoke one. So best one. It's the karaoke one. All right, so this is okay. Um, so we only have two tornado warnings in effect. These are both the continuations. This one up here, the one that produced the tornado earlier, is no longer particularly dangerous situation warned. But this one including Dayton Lakes is looking pretty impressive. Okay. I guess we do have a few tornado warnings in effect. I mean, these are merging. These are merging. Um, but yeah, nothing major. Like right now, there is rotation, yeah, obviously, but there's thankfully nothing major. Like the PDS that we saw earlier. Oh, Galena Park. So if you're on Jacinto City, Cloverleaf, or on Interstate 10 between Houston and Channelview, I'd say you probably want to be, or Jacinto City and Channelview. I'd say if you aren't already, because this is a severe thunderstorm warning. If you aren't already, be getting into your safe spots. This is moving out of Jacinto City now. This is now moving into Cloverleaf. This is following Interstate 10. This could be the next tornado warning that we do get if this can ramp up a bit, but I don't think we will have a tornado from this anytime soon. Um, um, but yeah, nothing significant besides the rotation. Uh, uh, yeah, this thing is developing. We're probably gonna get a tornado warning out of here very soon. Okay, I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit my soundboard. I want to hear what that sounds like on
This
stream.
thing is developing. We're probably gonna get a tornado warning out of here very soon. Okay, I'm so sorry, actually.
Okay. Uh-oh. So this is a report 5 minutes ago. This is out of Liberty County, six uh 6 degrees west northwest of Dayton, Texas. Social media images of a tornado northwest of Dayton. Yeah, this thing is ramping up. Okay, this thing has a couplet. Cloverleaf needs to be getting in your shelters now. This thing. Okay, so this thing is, it has a couplet. This is east of Houston. Reed Timmer is freaking out right now over a tornado intercept. Intercept. Message deleted by Stream Elements Matt. Hello. Bro, I'm sorry they deleted your message. Wait, how do I untime you out? Bro, I can't untime you out. It was Stream Element. Matt, he said OMG James Weather. It got deleted because he pinged me. Can I talk now? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. They keep deleting your messages, Matt. Well, there's a very brief couplet. What is this? That's hail. But look, this thing extends all the way down. It's like this is like a reverse, or not like a reverse hook, but look at the structure of this storm. I mean, that's some broad rotation. Um, Mostly sure most of the most of these do have the. Oh my god, Matt! Stream Elements keeps deleting your messages. Oh my god. Your Stream Elements keeps deleting your messages. My gosh, dude. He said, what? What? Like, bro, he's like clueless right now. But Matt is a little bit, he said government censorship. Um, but yeah. All right, so tornado warning that, okay, so the rotation is still there. I'm surprised didn't, they didn't keep the warning since there's a severe thunderstorm warning right here. That means that they are probably discontinuing that tornado warning. And yes, they are. Okay, Matt, all of your messages were once again deleted by Stream Elements. What have you done to Stream Elements, dude? What have you done to stream elements? They deleted another. Oh, there's a cooldown. Are you? Anyways, be right back. Like, give me like 30 seconds. All right, chat. We are back. He deleted another message. 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 Okay. He deleted another messages. Bro's not right for what? What is Buddy saying? Anyways, we are. There's one tornado warning. They expired that one just northwest of this or northeast. Um, what the fuck? Yeah, we're looking at one tornado warning, three severe thunderstorm warnings. I'm gonna keep focusing on that tornado warning. Reed Timmer actually ran a red light, which is that's not that bad. Okay, looking down here in east of Barrett, man, I really not seeing nothing there. Um, but yeah, nothing, nothing very major right now. But earlier we were looking at there wasn't too many, tornadoes. Not really any tornado warnings. There was one confirmed earlier, and then now, hold up. So now we actually saw that tornado touchdown on correlation coefficient radar, which is the debris radar. Nothing right now. Yeah, tornado warning storm. The rotation's right there. That explains why they're keeping it. This is right over Dayton Lakes. So Dayton Lakes, be getting into your safe spots immediately here. Just be getting to your safe spots in Dayton Lakes. Um, but yeah, this potential tornado is right above you. Hardin, Kennefic, Dayton Lakes. Just be getting into your safe spot anywhere in this tornado warning. If you know any family members, this is the only one in effect, so you will probably be getting alerts on your phone. But if you recognize any areas right here, we only really have 2, 3 areas that we can see on WSV3. But this is now past Kennefic. Kennefic, once this warning expires, you will be allowed to get out of your safe spot, but you will have some storms just south of you. Um, so if you know any family members in Cloverleaf, just east of Houston, they need to be getting into their safe spots. There's no major rotation, but there is still a chance of a tornado going on over there. Now, this is concerning me right here. I mean, it could just be some contamination. Okay, I just called that. There is now a tornado warning for Dayton, Liberty, Ames, DeSeta, Hardin, Dayton Lakes, and Kennefic. So Kennefic, you are not allowed out your safe spot. Dayton Lakes, Hardin, you aren't either, and any of the areas now in this tornado warning. Um, but yeah, just this is just pretty much unconfirmed tornado. Okay. But yeah, as soon as I said that, it was warned. So somebody says, computer says there's probably a tornado on that Dayton storm. It looks really good. Uh, Let me check the terminal radar. Where is my site labels? Off Tia. I don't see it. This thing might drop. This thing is headed towards Dayton and Liberty. So Dayton, Liberty, Kennefic, Dayton, Lakes, Hardin, AMS, DeSeta. Be getting to your shelters because this will likely impact these towns if there is a tornado on the ground. Now, there's still rotation north of this in Hardin. And now this couplet has strengthened when that green, that very bright green, meets that red. Now, if that red brightens any amount, kind of like how it is right here, there will be a tornado likely on the ground. Now, just north of Hardin, there's a tornado warned storm here as well, which this is also uh, a couplet, but not as strong as this one. The smaller the couplet, usually 2 pixels, or so like if it's usually this big, or if it's just like this, that's usually strong. But usually we look for the 2 pixels, which we have 3, but currently it's 2 strong pixels, and that's what we look out for. So this thing is likely trying to drop on the ground. It hasn't dropped fully yet, but it is still going. Um, yeah, we're moving into a very favorable environment. But besides, like, you know, besides, we're looking at right now, my radar is dead. Yeah, my radar is dead. There we go. All right, so rotation is also dead. Where is Barrett, Texas? Oh crap. Okay, Barrett, be getting in your safe spots. Be getting in your safe spots. If you're in Barrett, Texas. Okay. Yeah, so Barrett, Texas, just be getting into your safe spots. This thing is most likely producing some rotation. The clouds are spinning. This thing needs to be warned, and it probably will. It probably will be warned.
spots. This thing is most likely producing some rotation. This
So yeah, Barrett, Texas, shelters. Surprised this thing uh isn't at least severe tornado possible. Um, okay, so this radar just updated. I mean, the rotation, it isn't really spinning like what a tornado would likely produce in. It's just barely hanging on. We'll have to go in about at around 7 EST. That's what the time that I will end the stream. No matter if there's a tornado emergency or not, I will have to go. Uh-oh. Social media view of water spout over Lake Houston moving onto land. So this thing is long lived. We were tracking this at the beginning of the stream. Um it probably somewhere down here. There's Lake Jackson. No, I can't really tell, but unless we get a tornado warning on that, we are good. The severe thunderstorm warning east of Houston has been expired. Uh, we now only have one. Or my bad, the severe thunderstorm warning. We now only have one tornado warning and one severe thunderstorm warning. So just taking a look at velocity on the both of these. Um, the rotation is mostly broad, so they're probably going to also expire this one. And then this severe thunderstorm warning, there's some some pretty visible rotation on this one. So I would not be surprised if we did get a tornado warning out of this. Let's see if I can get Mr. Top Fan on the stream. I think he's been live for over 4 hours, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, this rotation, I wouldn't be surprised if they did warn this. Uh, they did warn this soon. Um, New severe thunderstorm warning. This is north. This is the one that we were looking at. We were looking near this area earlier. Rosevine, China Clappin, and Bronson, Texas. Can't really get a. Okay, yeah. So this is most likely for that hail. Pretty significant hail over there. I can stream much better with my microphone and new setup. Um, a new outlook at 8 p.m. Day 3, will or day 2 at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. Um, all right. This will likely not be an extended tornado warning.
3 p.m. tomorrow. Um,
I mean, they should continue this. Uh-oh, Crosby, Texas. Look at Barrett. This might be what they're talking about. Tornado warning. A new tornado warning. This is near Lumberton. So this is. I can get a good radar. This is in Tyler County. This is Lake Charles radar. Yeah, I mean, you can't really see it because the line goes straight through this here. Like, straight through. Yeah, this thing is most likely producing a tornado. Holy crap.
Look, that is it.
Oh my god. Here, come inside, Ramon. We didn't lock the door.
Oh my god.
So we have video of this tornado in El Campo, Texas.
Is it?
And the people in the video are trying to get people to shelter, and they're like, oh yeah, it is it. Yeah, it's a tornado. Like, man. That's a large tornado, by the way. Be right back. All right, we are back. Be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Um, I flew my drone outside for a little bit. We have 3 tornado warnings. Um, but we have 3 tornado warnings in effect. So we are tracking this tornado event. Today is a tornado outbreak. Um, but yeah, today it's not very major. You know, we have had a few tornado like events where there was a confirmed tornado. Now on Saturday we do have the chance for a widespread tornado outbreak in around this same area, not including Texas. So for Saturday, it's gonna be this big part, or it's gonna be about over here. Not gonna be that big of an enhanced, but here's the main, and the moderate's probably gonna be about like right there. But currently there's um not a an official accurate outlook on this. It could easily be downgraded or upgraded, but the overall look of it looks to be upgraded to a moderate. Unfortunately, today is not over. It should just get stronger. Bad part is I will have to go at 7, so that's in less than an hour. All right, so now we only have one tornado warning and one severe thunderstorm warning. Both these are in Texas. Um, but yeah, today is still going to be action packed, but once I have to leave, it won't be as action packed. But yeah, we aren't looking at nothing major at the moment besides the tornado warning. But yeah, we're just looking at one tornado warning, one severe thunderstorm warning. Um, but so far, everything is looking good. We still do have these tornado warnings in effect. But besides that, we have nothing else. So the enhanced zone is has stayed. They barely moved it. Um, it's about the same. They didn't expand the slight and the marginal and the general thunderstorm, but besides that, nothing. I'm pretty sure they didn't even. Yeah, they made the enhanced risk a bit wider, but it's about the same. The lightning activity is crazy around there. A lot of lightning. Uh, we have tornado damage in Liberty County, Texas. Multiple trees down on the trailer home and large trees down in the area. Um, Something what we were looking at
We
earlier.
have tornado damage in Liberty County, Texas.
But yeah. Um. Okay. New radar update. Nothing major. We do have that very broad rotation. Oh my gosh. This severe has been going on since 5:46. That's almost an hour. Wow. Okay, so new severe thunderstorm warning. This is Cove, Texas. Okay, this is following Interstate 10. So Mount Bellevue and Cove, be getting to your shelters. This is This is pretty significant here. Like that looks like a velocity signature to me. I mean, I'm not an expert. I've only been in weather for a few years. Man, okay. This thing is not looking good. There's already a tornado warning on this cell, and it's okay. This thing's now tornado possible. Okay, Mount Bellevue and Cove. Let me list out the areas. So this is Northern Baytown, Barrett, Mount Bellevue, Old River Winfrey, Cove, Wallaceville, and Hancomer. This is all in Texas. Be getting in your safe spots immediately. This does not look good. I do not like the look of this. It could die down or it could get stronger. What it's looking like right now is it is getting stronger. So be taking your safe precautions.
Cove,
Be taking your
Wallaceville,
safe spots.
Hancomer. This is all in Texas. Be getting in your safe spots immediately. This does not look good. I do not like the look of this. It could die down.
This thing is tornado possible. It likely will be warned within the next 5 to 10 minutes if it does ramp up. I do not like the look of this storm. Like, I mean, look at this, y'all. This storm is the one that probably goes crazy tonight. And no matter what, I will have to go at 7. No matter what warning is in effect. Uh, okay. So this thing is not uh looking good. My gosh, dude, look at the structure of this cell. This is the hook echo on this thing. There's like 2 of them, and this is crazy, dude. If this thing could wrap around like kind of like this thing is going to be an insane supercell today. Like if it can get this type of structure, usually structures like this like always produce a tornado. And the lightning signatures that's been absolutely crazy on this storm usually means it is strengthening. So if you are in this warning, you will likely be under a tornado warning shortly. And we do have a velocity signature. Mount Bellevue and Old River Winfrey. Be getting to your shelters immediately. This is most likely on the ground or about to be on the ground. We are waiting for the latest scan or the next scan on the debris signature. This should be worn soon. So be getting to your safe spots. They need to warn this thing. What was that?
On the ground, we're waiting for the latest scan or the next scan on the debris signature. This should be worn soon. So be getting to your safe spots. They need to warn this thing. What was that?
Bruh. Okay. Okay, so it's died down a bit. Fixing my microphone here.
Fixing the microphone here.
Okay. Hey, this thing is
Okay. And this thing is
yeah, they need to warn this thing now. I mean, the velocity signature, there are two velocity signatures on this thing. This thing is double velocity signatures. We need a warning. Old River Winfrey, get to your shelter now. This is significant. I have to go in 30 minutes. So if this thing is still going, this is going to be a long track tornado. Hey, Salad. On the ground. It's not on the ground yet. This thing is insane. Um, Yeah, so there's multiple areas of rotation on this cell. Old River River Winfrey, part of rotation has already passed you. The second one as well. Um, the second one as well is beginning to pass you. It's going just above you. So this is something that we've been looking out for all day long. You know, these type of cells are the ones that do produce a tornado. Um, what? These cells, yes, do typically produce tornadoes. Um, man, okay. A brief tornado near Cove, Texas, or possibly. All right, rotation is mostly died down. It's not as impressive as it was earlier, but it still is. Okay, the rotation is back. This is the main area that I'm looking at for the potential of a tornado. So, Old River Winfrey, go ahead and get in your shelters.
What the hell was that, bro? What the hell was that, bro? What the hell was
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, old River Winfrey, be getting to your shelters. Okay, so okay, so Lake Charles just put some interesting wording out for this thing for this uh severe thunderstorm warning. They said that for your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building, and um this thunderstorm is capable of producing all types of severe weather, including extremely large hail, destructive straight line winds, and tornadoes. Move quickly to a safe shelter such as an interior room, a bathroom, or a closet. So that is tornado um, warning wording on this severe thunderstorm. And there is some rotation. I mean, if you look just south of this cell, there is also a minor area of rotation. Um, there's some interesting rotation um, there. I would not be surprised if it was warned. Hey, so that one is interesting. Um, as well as over here, there's many. There's a rotation. As well as this little area. This is completely unwarned, by the way. There is not even a special weather statement on this boy over here. Now this one, this one is still, you know, going. Okay. Um, yeah, that's still some rotation. I mean, we're seeing this everywhere. If you really look, this is a some tornado outbreak environment. And if we do see a tornado with this one, it'll be either over here or over here. Um, it very much does just depend on bro. Oh my god. And the lightning on these cells are crazy, by the way, y'all. Um, meh, maybe right there. Um, let's take a look. I mean, it's not too impressive, but it's still some rotation. There's no tornado warnings in effect anymore. Okay. Um, today, has been crazy. I have about 20 minutes, so I have to go. There's a tornado in my house. I'm joking. No, I was looking at a tornado video, like a lowering video, and it somehow correlated to the live stream. Probably using my soundboard. I don't know how to turn. Okay, I think I just turn it off from monitor if I don't want to hear it. go ahead and end the stream in about 4 minutes. We'll probably go live longer on Saturday if I don't have anything. To be honest, we might not even go live Saturday. I'll set out a criteria. I'll only go live Saturday if it's 10% tornado risk or above and it's a moderate. Because I might be very busy. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, y'all. I will see y'all on Saturday if it meets the criteria. Besides that, be safe if you're in the tornado areas. I'll get a quick view of Saturday. Here's a tornado. Yeah, y'all. This thing is bad. And then today, the SIG tornado. So I'll see y'all next stream.